Right, I think we're in business. Let me just quickly check. Okay, and again. Go for that. Right. Good afternoon, bienvenue, g'day Bruce, arrivederci, guten Tag. And just so the English don't feel left out, alright mate, here we are again. Now, I have been to the local healing facility for the test which I mentioned I've got to do today. I wasn't going to do a stream this afternoon, but what the hell I'm going to. I don't know how long it will last, till I get fed up with it, I expect. But here I am. So, I've got chat all set up, and I'm at a bunker, which is where I should be. I'm just going to check all my items, make sure everything's okay. Weapons, Slugbuster is fully done. Both the fixes are okay. Okay, it's not a problem. It's getting a bit low. That's okay. Lost a bit. That's okay, and lost a bit. There's nothing too much to worry about there. Okay. So I went to Abby's bunker. I'm going to go in there. Yeah, I'm going to go in there again. Two reasons. First off, I want to see if it's still the same as when I left it before. Secondly, I've got a bit of scrapping to do. I don't want to go overweight too much today. Right. Now we don't need to look at all the terminals because I've already done all this yesterday. Basically yesterday just left it at the end of the Rose missions, and I didn't want to have you lot having to go through just while I found out where to go next and all that sort of thing. So here I am, in the appropriate place apparently. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm trying to find somewhere a workbench. I know there's one in here somewhere. It's just a question of finding the thing. In there. Right, that's okay. Go in this one then. That's the bathroom. So I'd like to be a workbench in there. So it must be up this way somewhere. No, we came in this way. Okay. Oh, there's some paint. We could lead from paint. And there's a thing, I know it's here somewhere, Tinker's workbench. There we go. I hate rat roaches. They don't do any real damage to you. Or you think they don't, and then all of a sudden you get one and oh boy does it do damage. Right, so let's scrap a few bits. Scrap junk. And there's a lot of weapons here I need to scrap as well. The thing I had to have done today was a CT scan. I thought it took ages to do those, but apparently when I got there, there were reasons why I couldn't have the usual stuff they're shoving you to have the CT scan done. And because of that, I was in and out in 5 minutes. Normally you have to wait around for an hour or so in order to make sure that you don't have any negative reactions. Should we do the armour as well? Yeah, why not? So yeah, I was quite pleased that I was in and out. Obviously it's the results that are going to be the most worrying thing, because what they're looking for could be anything and nothing. So it's just a matter of basically wait and see now. So I thought I'll come and annoy you for a little while. Of your own. Don't ask me what I'm doing, which I haven't got a clue. I'm just doing it. Right, now let's get out of here and go to this Rally's bunker, which you probably see up at the top here. I keep forgetting I haven't got a pointer on it with the gun out like this, so you can't see what I'm pointing to. In top right hand corner it says enter Rally's bunker. To any English people I would say that, excuse me, oh, a bit of allergy going on. I would say that most people know that Raleigh was a seaman in Elizabeth's first time who conquered a lot of territory and whatever. But I don't think that's the Raleigh they're talking about here. Hi Dave, how you doing mate? Right. So, Rally's bunker now. This is sort of thing. I don't think this is too far away actually. There are 3 bunkers, which you can see. There's one there, and one there. And this one's Ella's bunker. No, was there 3 or 4? Abandoned bunker. Interesting. Well, they're looking down here, so I don't think it's any of those. Where best to go to? I don't really want to go to dire chemicals. There's a lot of beasties around there. We've been to the church before. Oh, let's go there again. Yeah, you carry on lurking, mate. I've got no problem with that whatsoever. Just dive in whenever you feel like it. Don't do that. Selected it and tagged it and then deselected it. That's very peculiar. There we go. Don't forget. Oh, right, 0%. You know, I notice in this game everything gets tougher as time goes on. Now, where's the little marker? It's over here somewhere. Oh, I've got to go that way. We're in the church before, there's nothing much in there. What little there is isn't very interesting. So we're going to go over this way to find the bunker. Now, it implies from the fact that there's a marker here, but there's no bunker actually showing that I haven't actually been here, which is a rare thing, finding a place I haven't been to. If I just show you the map, you can see that I've filled out a hell of a lot of places. I thought I'd done it all of them. Alright, so I've been a naughty boy out there. But no, I haven't done all of them, so here we go, something I haven't done. I've got a feeling I'll be doing a lot of sneezing today, so have to excuse me if I sneeze. I say I think it's allergies. Someone was cutting grass last night and that always sets me off. So. There's no danger of the wife ringing in this because she's already spoken to me today, so she's off sunning around apparently in a place called Aqualand, which is in Tenerife and is a water park. Oh, well, I thought you could pick those up, but apparently not. Right, yeah, so they're off there. There's 5 of them gone to this water park today, and they just bought lunch, and 5 people. And we're not talking about a mega lunch. We're talking about just normal burgers and whatever. And for 5 people, it's £70. For those of you who are not used to British money, that is quite a bit of money. I can't do the exact amount in my head, but it's a lot of money, £70, especially for lunch. Luckily, my wife didn't have to pay for it though, so there you go. Right, I've got a feeling this is the bunker. It's now filled itself in and should be showing on the map. No, still not showing it. Oh, it is. It was on the map, people. I've been here before. Thought it was a bit strange finding places I haven't been to. Right, so do we need the terminal? Can we just open the door? We can open the door. Very kind of us to tell me there's a workbench here somewhere. I've got a feeling this is going to be another one of these do this, go here, do that sort of quest, so I'm not too... I'm prepared for a fairly long one, but I'm not going to do much in the way of... probably start for an hour or two, and then worst comes to worst, I'll finish it there. I've done all this before. Just go through the motions really, just to make sure. I have no idea this thing's going on about. Yeah, bye. Apparently he's gone now, so didn't hear much of what was going on there, but there you go. Right, so fuse over there. Oh, someone's already been here and cleared this out, but the door was shut, so hopefully not. They've been through here as well. Oh, here we go. Tool case there. Picking up known plans now. Right, so we've got to find out these fan motors. Now, do I go around picking stuff up or not? I'm inclined only to pick up stuff I can make ammo out of at the moment. A lot of stuff you don't really need. Plastic and steel are good. Cloth makes... I don't know what's good, to be honest. I'll just pick stuff up as you would. I never know what to pick up and what to leave behind, that's the problem. Anything with lead in it is especially good for me because, as you know, I need a lot of lead. Find those schematics. What schematics has he got? That's interesting. Oh well, we'll find out later. By the way, Dave, you were talking to me yesterday about the fact that sometimes I go quiet. A lot of the time, I've been doing some thinking about it, a lot of the time it's because I tend to think out loud. For instance, I'm standing in now, I'll go over to that terminal and I'll look at the terminal and something will come up which I need to reason out in my mind, and instead of saying it out loud, I tend to mumble it to myself. So that might be why it goes quiet occasionally. You don't seem to have a problem with it when I'm talking normally, so I'm assuming that's the case. It doesn't matter, as long as you can come and see me on my stream, that's all I really worry about. Okay, nothing's updating yet, so I'm assuming this terminal's not doing anything here. Nothing there. Right, okay, now there is on somewhere on here. Ah, there it is. Madigan. hold up in your bunker. How low can I get your attention? Besides, crazy contraption like that? Of course I'm gonna try to figure it out. By the way you guys came out, fully armed, ready to fight. Oh, they're all together. Whoa, you telling me you're lowering those things down? You got some balls, in your number. Taking all the beats so easy to pass. It doesn't just lure them down. Research. Yeah, you want the better of all out, but hell, realize life is more than freedom. Long enough for us to go in and take it out. Eric and Abby started working on the tech. Test it. Works. This is a real game changer, Riley. If what you say is true. It's true, Hank. The system is done for the damn raiders. If this is as big as you think it is, fire breathers can handle any raid. But I need to know how this system works and fix Nexus first. If you think we're gonna do it. Oh, apparently that's it. Apparently we're done. Oh, well, maybe not. Right, I'm going to try and keep up with scrapping and so on today as well. So I'd have to sort of do it later on. Right, so let's see if we can repair this stuff first of all. That needs a repair. Does it need to repair that badly yet? No, I don't think it does. And that was the worst one, so I'm going to do it if I don't have to. Just for the record, by the way, if anyone is watching, I don't mind lurkers. I really don't. I'd rather they were watching and lurking than not watching. I'm sorry about this. Really badly, but no. And the neighbours decided to do some do-it-yourself by the sound of it, so I can only apologise for that. Right, so let's get out of here. Quick look around, make sure there's nothing else going on that I need to know about. And we'll get out of here. Go then, there's a bedroom from there. We'll keep going there, see if there's anything in the stim packs and dirty water department. And there is. And then away we go. What doing in the bathroom? How peculiar. Ah, went through the wrong door. Look at that, what's going on there. Okay. I'm sorry about the do-it-yourself on next door. It's not I live in a flat basically, and there's a guy down below and one next door to me as well, and there's another lot of flats. Next door to that. So when anyone does any DIY in the immediate vicinity, we hear all of it going on. So once again, not a lot I can do, and I apologise. Now, where are we going? We're going to Diachem? No, we're going to this relay station over here. That's quite a long way actually. We're in the bunkers over this sort of area. I'm just trying to work out where I am exactly. Oh, where am I in this guy? Yeah, I'm actually going to fast travel with this guy. I know where this is. know roughly what I've got to do there. I had a look at this the other day, and it's full of super mutants, if I remember rightly. Keep trying to get wood. Don't really need wood. Got loads of wood. Now, one advantage of these games is sometimes when you get here, somebody's already been. And there was a super mutant on top earlier on when I played. There was one over in this area and another one up there somewhere, but I think they're all out there now. Well, at least I hope they are. No, perhaps not.
What? Who's there?
Why on earth did I start shooting these things? I could have just gone straight in, but I started shooting them and think, what an idiot. Like I didn't pick much in the way of scrap up. Right, should we try and get in there without... Do we go back and get it? No. Pretty low health now. What's the bastard? Do you know what? I think the best thing I can do is just go in there and leave all my loot behind. It's not as if I desperately need it. So I'm just going to go in there and hope there's no super mutants inside. It looked fairly well, not as well there now. Right, down we go. I don't know what happened there, I think the car blew up. So, it was nice and safe here when we came up, wasn't it? There's nothing going on there, there's no people there, no super mutants especially. And now there's loads of them. So, the beauty of this is hopefully we should be able to go up the stairs. You know, the car caught fire, that's fair enough. We should be able to go up the stairs, take on the super mutant on the roof, and hopefully we've got high ground then. Right. Yes. Yeah, it would have saved me a lot of trouble if I'd have put this on, wouldn't it? I'll get some fusion cores at some point as well. Right. Take that off as soon as we've got all these super mutants cleared out of the way. So Let's see what we've got down here. On the side here. Oh, I saw some. Really? Quickly? I'll put my power armor on, so I don't understand how it could kill me that quick. Right, here I'm gonna go. Straight into this place. That's the door. Now I'm gonna have to take Rad away again. Oh, this is getting really annoying now. Take Rad away to get rid of all your. Oh, doesn't matter. It's part of the game. It's the mechanics of the game. There's nothing you can do about it. Right. You need to be low health in order to have the large high carry weight, but then you need not to be low health in order to fight, because if you straight away killed as soon as you. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Right, that should do, hopefully. At least it'll give me a bit more time in between you. And the last thing you want to watch is keep seeing me die all the time. And unfortunately, that is what happens. Although some of you might just come round in order to see me die. Who knows? Whatever. As long as you're watching, I don't care why. Now, I am annoyed there, definitely and specifically annoyed. I pushed the key for heal 5 times. Now I realise computers can't work that fast that you can't expect everything to happen instantly, but I pushed that button enough that I should have survived that. Or it could just be I'm useless, you tell me what you think. Right, this guy's going to die now. I'm annoyed with him now. Don't forget to do that. And here we go. And where is he? Did we kill him? Oh, he must have. Oh, okay. No, he's still knocking about somewhere, isn't he? No, done it again, haven't you? Duh! Right, shall we try again? So we've got to find some heating coils here. And it says they're here somewhere. I bet they're not in there, are they? Yes, they're in there. Look, all that for that. Right, now we've got to craft upgraded motors. Where it's telling me to go should give me some idea of what we've got to do. So we go into the Pit Boy and the data. And look at that and see where it's sending us next. So it's sending us back to the bunker again, but it's saying to craft upgrading motors. Now, they sent us to Abby's last time because we could do that. we could do that at a tinker's workbench. Well, I've got a tinker's workbench. I'm not going to keep going back to Abby's bunker. I can do it in my camp. Now, I'm asking you to bear with me a sec. I'm just going to try and clean my nose a bit. I've really got a bad problem with sniffles at the moment. Shouldn't be too long. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, back again. Now, what am I doing? I'm going to go to my workbenches. Still haven't worked out what I'm doing about this yet. I'll show you what I've done. Perhaps it doesn't matter. It's not important right now. I'll figure out something. So I'm going to go to the tinker's workbench, I think.
I was just thinking about you.
Mirror still in power armor. Okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. Craft upgraded motors. No, this should be under quest items. Yep. And we've got 5 we need. We can do 2. So we'll find out how many we need to get. How many things we need to get. We've got everything we need there to make 3 more apart from copper. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, I've got it bad today, I do apologise. I need some copper. So, what I'm going to do is we've got anything to scrap? No, we got rid of it all, didn't we? What's some adhesive then? No copper in that lot. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do is go around the railway stations. To the vendors and see what they've got. Hopefully the vendors should have some copper, save me running around half and I could do that. I would willingly do that for you guys, is run around the map looking for copper, but well, I'm feeling this afternoon I just want to come on here and mess about for a little while doing quests. I really don't want to be running around searching for things. I always say look in the suitcases at stations, but I never find anything worth having. Right, while I'm at it, I'll now look at my stash again to see what we've got in the way of junk first of all. God, I hope I haven't got a cold coming on. Let's take these. What do I need coal for? Oh, wait to it, I've got 40 of them. Should maybe sell that. The reason I'm doing all this is hopefully I can scrap it all. but it's all junk. Desktop hide, scrap desk fans. They've got copper in them, as far as I'm aware. Oh, that's doing in there. Very peculiar. No, there might be some copper in there. Another desk fan. I don't know, I managed to put all this in there. There's me saying I want to run around the map off for searching for copper. I'm sitting here making you watch me sort my stash out. I've got another support package. Nearly there, we're on the S's. I've got a feeling I may have some scrap in here somewhere. There's some copper in this scrap, sorry. Loads of gunpowder, certainly don't need any of that. That would appear to be it. So what I'm going to do, there's always a workbench at the back here somewhere. So we're going to go to that, and we're going to scrap. Now, looking at this lot, of course there's no copper, there wouldn't be, would there? Because it's me that's playing, there's definitely no copper. Right, so next job then will be to go into the items and do those two I don't want to equip it. Actually have to scrap it then. Perhaps that's the way you do it. I'm not sure how these things work. There's still no oil. Still no copper. Of course there's not. Now my stash will be in a much lighter state now. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, 10 out of 1200. Right. So let's talk to the man. He's got no copper. However, how many? 3,111. He's selling the coal. We don't need that. Well, it's 80. That's not bad.
Welcome, citizens. I am authorized to trade supplies.
Definitely don't want that.
I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment. Supply here, citizen.
Those. Let's do this one item at a time. I always find it makes it easy to look at these things one item at a time. Don't want any of those. Don't want any of those. You don't need any explosive, but as far as I know, the only reason you needed that was for that previous mission that Rose had us doing. Anything in the armour department? Not really. Yeah, nothing get for this, so we don't want to keep this.
Choose your new
I did do the Mistress of Mysteries thing many moons ago, so I don't need any of that. Food and drink. Always get rid of alcohol, not for anything particular, just don't like it. Keep all that apart from that one, because that's edible. And ale. Okay. Now I don't use any drugs, so we'll get rid of Mentats. I probably will later on when I find out a bit more about what I'm eating for. Mentats. Next, we need those.
I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
Okay, so still doesn't help us, so we still need copper, so let's go and have a look at the next station, which will be over here somewhere.
Supply here, citizen.
Well, I've seen one definitely around this area. No, we're already at that one. Let's go up here a bit and then we go to
If you have supplies,
tell you what, any other day I could tell you where all the stations are. Let's try an out of the way station. Don't really want to go to Latoga. Ah, there's one. Let's try Lewisburg. If not, we're really going to have to go looking for copper, because you can't finish this quest without it. There might be some in this station. Hey, you never know your luck. Let's see. Mustache. Of course it is.
ammunition, and other supplies
Right.
available here.
No copper.
Requisitions now available.
Right, obviously I'm not going to be that lucky, so let's go and see if we can find bits and pieces of copper in here. Might be some around. Where are we anyway? Oh, is that any good? When did it? Yesterday. Didn't expect that. where I've just been there. Duh. There's the Wendigo again. $600. Gotta go through them little rating off, don't you? Where is it? There it is. No, I did it again. Oh God. I keep pushing that 3 button and I know damn well that's supposed to heal you. Hello Calvin, how you doing mate? Welcome in. XO1 scorched paint, eh? Yeah, sounds good. Where are we? All this because I want to fight a bloody Wendigo. Why? I don't know. Don't ask. All I want some copper. Right, let's try again, shall we? This new weapon does seem okay, we've got no ammunition left. Now let's try my old favourite slug buster. We try a chainsaw. We'll do the chainsaw go. I like this when it comes to Wendigos. It's a pretty good little tool. There it is. This is lethal. I thought a Wendigo yesterday using this and it was fine. Right, well now I've started this, I've got to kill the bloody thing. I can't not kill it. And then we've got to go looking for copper. Which is something I'm not very happy about. Apparently you can add flavor mods onto these machines, into these chainsaws. There it is. Good time, let's try doing it properly. What's this? Okay, don't do that to me when I'm fighting Wendigos, thank you. Do you know what? I just realised. I left my power armour, didn't I? No wonder I'm getting killed so easily with Wendigos. I left my power armour ages ago. Duh. Perhaps it wasn't such a good idea to start playing this afternoon, I don't know. Okay, let's do the power armour now. Hopefully that'll help us survive a little while. Okay. It didn't turn out quite sunny here today. I'm surprised. Oh God, we're nearly out of fusion cores. Right, now let's see if the thing will die. Where have we gone? No, I pushed the button again. There is something wrong with this bloody button this afternoon. There really is. I push the 3 keys so often. I'm going to check my keyboard later. So far, I just keep mashing that button to try and heal, and nothing's happening. No Wendigo is worth this much aggro. Right, I'm going to kill this thing if it kills me. If it probably will. I'm not going to try running this time, because after I went into the battle, you know AP point, and of course AP is fuel to chainsaws. Where is it this time? Oh, that's not it. No, that's not it. A broken camera. Look at that, so close. Oh, I'm getting frustrated with this thing. All I wanted was some copper. It's not exactly a lot to ask for, is it? Not my day today, obviously. Perhaps I should just go home. I wish I could. Go to my camp and have a cup of tea. For all those who are non-British people, a cup of tea is the panacea. It's the one thing that will sort any problem out. And I mean any problem. Legs dropped off, cup of tea, sorted. We Brits live on the stuff. I've just had a cup of coffee, which is not quite the same thing, but it does the trick anyway. So, right, now is this thing cheered up a bit and regenerate or not? No, not quite. Right. No, it's getting trapped in here. Perhaps we won't be able to get out. No, we can get out. Last. Lucky hell, what have you got in there? Right. Oh, well, wasn't much. Right. Now, after all that, what we need is copper. I don't really just get vodka to sell. Let's go up here. And of course there is none. Right, so that was a waste of time. Oh, there's a note. So there's an attic somewhere. Not much of an attic. Lead. I'm not bothered going in looking for an attic. All I want is copper. Very grand looking building. I'm going to look in there. West Foster Street. Got any copper on you? No, didn't think so. Silver, no copper. Mysteries. Everything but. I'm sure this game knows when you're after something in particular and won't give it to you. Let's go and see what we can find elsewhere. What's up here? Pleasant, let's try Pleasant Valley. Most of these vendors have at least some bulk stuff they can sell you. Unfortunately, every time I try and go for one particular item, not usually there. Oh. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I thought when it said concrete, I thought, that's it.
Reminder, any attempted 5-finger discount will be reclaimed. and they forth with said fingers.
Excuse me again. So I'm just going to have to keep going around picking up bits and pieces. I like the rain in this game, it's very atmospheric. It's almost like you really are out in the rain. Right, where is likely to have copper, do you reckon? Been a Welsh yet, remember? Strange place to put a vendor in this one. Comes in back. If anything's where? Ah, now let's have a look at this. Black titanium, of course it is. It's not copper, is it? Oh, let's take the lot. And make the over income straight away, but we're near a train station. There's some gold here, I see. I don't really want any weapons. See the tool bits over there. I'm getting some of the stuff back. There's salts on the head there. No. Maybe not. Right, try again. Nothing. I'll do these though. I'm going to get rid of that. Goes through the ammo far too much. Well, you're getting your money's worth this afternoon anyway. We're going to go everywhere to try and find bloody copper. Oh, he's got one of the most common items around. In there. It's got to be said though, if there was a nuclear fallout zone, this is it. Right, let's see if I can try another station somewhere a bit further out of the way this time. Somewhere we don't get as many people going. Grafton. This is where I was lucky last time. I needed circuits last time. I went to Grafton and the guy had them. The robot, the guy, yeah. You know, him. go again. Right, Mr. Grafton Trader, have you got any copper? Gears? No, of course he hasn't. At least we've got Tinkerer's workbench here. So over in the distance there. Looking at. Let's go and have a look at Becker Farm. There must be some copper in there somewhere. Ooh, battle royal going on here. Don't want me, I'm just going to see if we've got any copper stuff I can nick. Oh, there's no copper in it.
Even just the mist makes it hard to see.
Getting everything but today. Ah.
If the scorched or the perils don't get you, that's right.
Oh, so excuse me. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, I love it. Oh,
Yeah, me too.
opening this place up is hard work.
Shame you can't collect TVs, there's loads of copper in them.
Six, that. Could use a little sunshine. It's hard work making a living out here.
Oh, got sneezes this afternoon. Sorry about this. Bad, big time. I should have called this episode Bill Gets the Sneezes. Oh, what's in it? Oh, got a bobblehead. Now I'm going to look at dash fans. Do they contain copper? I want to know. They don't, so it'll waste any time taking those as well. In which case, what we need to do is go back to my camp while I just nip in and get my phone from in the living room, and then find out where I can get copper from. Of course I can't fast travel. Oh. Let me take what was out of there. So what we're going to do, we're going to put power on, aren't we? Or better still, we're getting some radded up the eyeballs. Toxic water, that's it, close enough. That's enough to do what we want to do, because now I can fast travel. Right, let's do the right. Hang on just a second. Right, back again. Yeah, the weekend's here, so you just started then, Dave. Okay, great. I've been on holiday for a couple of weeks, so I've had one long weekend, but I only work 3 days a week anyway. You planning anything for the weekend, Dave? the silk can be purchased at right. So just telling me how to get copper in the real world, and I think that was what I was after. What I'm trying to find out is what contains copper. There we go. Lamp, bone cutter, brass miner's lamp, broken lamps, light bulbs, broken bones, main bones, core, canisters, things like colour, telephones, of course. Right. Can't do anything here, I'll just come back to it away from that toxic area. Oh, Percy bottom, what he's up to? Good start. I'm sorry about the sniffing, I can't get my breath. Way over encumbered now. There is a suit of power armor around here somewhere, but I don't want to get into that. Copper ore, look at that. At last. Whoops. That made a noise if I got more power armor on, but I know I didn't. So what we need to do now is should give me sooner or later it should go over there. No, it's not going to work. Okay, I thought I could do that. Let's have a look at weapons. See if there's anything we can drop. We've got lots we can drop. No, do not drop that. I'm wondering we've got enough acid with that copper ore to smelt it into copper. Right, okay, what I want to do is this. I'm going to go to my camp, and of course I'm over encumbered. I thought I got rid of all that stuff a minute ago. Oh, 348, right, okay, let's drop a few more bits. That's more like it. I'm going to go to my chemistry station and see if I can smelt that copper. I think you need acid, and I probably haven't got any, but you never know your luck. Yeah, are you still playing Sea of Thieves, mate? If you're doing a stream, I might try and pop in, but I'm not sure what time I have at the moment. Oh, I won't be got any copper. Where was he? Where's he gone? Oh, apparently he's never here. Just me then.
Oh, hey. Good to see you again.
Smelting copper scrap times 3. Will it be enough? Let us see. The quest could be at an end. I think it was here we were doing it. Fairly sure it was. Best item. There you go. Upgraded motor. 2 of those. And that should be enough. No, okay. Try again then. 5. Right, so the next question is, where do we go next? I still find these quests in particular tend to be very, I'll go and do this and then go and do this and then go and do this. It's very little in the way of go and do this and then get a few choices of what you can do when you get that. But I suppose that's games for you all over, really. Okay, back again. I hate this place. Have we got anything in the in there? No, we cleared it out last time, didn't we? Right, I thought I was going to end up splitting this in two, and I'm right. I've got the sneezes pretty bad, and I'm pretty snapped up. I hope I haven't got a cold coming, but it's not just. Normally, I can tell when it's maybe allergies, and this feels different. I've got a very stuffy head, so I think I'm going to call this quits now. So I'll just do what I need to do here, and then we'll go on to the stream tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow actually. Don't know. I've got a while yet before I have to go back to work, so. Which was the Scorched Terminal, Abby's, and Scorched. There you go. Okay.
It should mean you've got yourself 5 upgraded sector motors and 1 working uplink. Now for the fun part. First, you need to repair the damaged scorched sectors in the miner. Second, that communications uplink needs to be set up on the antenna at top of the world. You may or may not have encountered a lovely Miss Nanny there that goes by the name Rose.
You know about her.
I programmed a holotape you want to give her along with the uplink. It explains how she can benefit from all this and get her to help us out. The only way we get that uplink set up is through that Miss Nanny. Finally, once you're done, you get to come all the way back here.
Oh, great.
Yep, that's right. We're not done yet.
Okay, looks like that's it then. Take the holotape from Rose, okay. No, that's cheating, there's nothing there. I'd rather take it anyway. Okay. Let's finish that one. Oh, we've done the quest, so that's a good point to end on then, really. Okay, what I'm going to do, a few bits that I need to sort out first of all, is to go to, I've picked up a few plans and bits and pieces lately. Okay. Is that where the plans are? No, they're on the notes, aren't they? Plan cushion. I thought I had found quite a few plans recently. That's that. The next thing I'm going to do is go downstairs and use I'm just going to pick this up and listen to it. So I'm sure I'll probably listen to it before.
Your holotape. I'm pretty sure everyone I know is dead. Can't bother with this stupid system. They'd all still be here. Well, guess what? If you all die, that kind of defeats the purpose. Why couldn't we just stay in our bunkers? Why do we even have to go out there? I'd rather eat crab every day and never see the sun again than
Oh,
be
that's
stuck
worth coming
here
back for.
alone. Miss my mom and my dad. You guys are supposed to be here. You took me away from my friends and my life all in your stupid promise that things were gonna be fine. That this was best. And is it? I can't do this on my own. I don't want to do this on my own. I just want things back the way they were.
Yeah, where? Hate them. Right. We want to get as much meat as we can. Right. What else we got? Anything? Nothing much in there. No, so let's just scrap what we got. Takes us down nicely. Now, reassembly required, so we're about to be looking there. Let's get some idea where this one, next one starts. You didn't mention in the mire. Oh. That's weird. It says to do this in the bunker. Let's get out of here and find out where we need to do it. I forgot when there's a door in the way, you have to do it from where it says. Right. Now we should be able to find out where it is. Ooh, that's pretty great over that, isn't it? That's very peculiar. Perhaps there's a scorch detector here. There's one. What? Not sure what happened there. I suppose every time you do that, something's going to turn up. What the hell is that? Let's start out of his bunker again and do the same thing again. Yeah, what you're saying about doing a stream though, I'm not surprised, but when you telling me you do like 8-hour streams, I could never keep that up any length of time. Oh, I hit the win button again. I keep chucking myself out of Fallout. What is that thing? Whatever it is, it keeps hitting me every single time. This is to kill. Not easy. I'm hoping this thing doesn't respawn every time you get out of this place. Where is it? Right. Let's try going around this way. Yeah, I'm really quickly pots. Maybe it won't notice. I know I said I was going to finish this, but what the hell? Seems to be on a roll at the moment. Who knows, this thing will stop for a while. Only for a while, we'll probably start up again later. Whereabouts are we looking for these things? Should be in the right direction. In the mire, that's the mire, isn't it? No? Oh no, here we go. Yeah. So, follow the road possibly. Okay, we'll keep going this way for the time being. We seem to be heading in the right direction. Unless we're getting more of those mythical Flatwoods monsters. Flatwoods monster was like a big meaty thing though. This seems to be like a really science fiction-y sort of dude. There are still places coming up that I haven't seen before. There's one in front of us by the looks of it, some sort of power station. So, there you go. Okay, he's getting bigger, so it must be nearer. I just hope it's not going to produce one of those Flatwood monster things every time you get near it.
Squire Rosen. Thunder Mountain is offline. Repeat, Thunder Mountain is offline. Team Brothers with a background in engineering. Report to the plant for immediate repairs.
Door here somewhere. Where are we supposed to? Right. Doorway. Everything was sorted out. So back out in Appalachia again now. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry about the sneezing, mate. Honestly, it is a nightmare. It just happens some afternoons, some evenings, even some nights in the middle of the night. Wake up and my nose is just awful. Oh, there's one right in front of us here. Can't be too much for. I keep saying I'm going to finish this quest. And there's one, more or less. Oh, well, I've just got 20 caps for. Ah. Right, let's try this. this one. We seem to be in the middle of an event, and that's not helping this quest, because I can't tell what is my quest and what isn't. All the others seem to be triangular, but there's a lot of markers. This one seems to be a fairly direct marker, so whatever it is, we should be able to get nearer to it. Yeah, I know I'm leaving it, I wasn't even in it. Ah, there it is. Now we find out whether it automatically brings in. No, apparently that's just a one-off. Okay. The next one's. Might as well walk down the road to the south. Oh, what the hell, I might as well carry on for a little while. Now I've got to think about what I'm going to have for dinner. It's all very well living on your own, you know, for a while, but you need to work out what you're going to cook. I've got loads of stuff in the freezer. Not an awful lot of idea what I'm going to cook. Go down. I wish I had some pizza. That's the one thing I haven't got, I'm afraid. I could order myself one, but don't know about that. Trouble is, there's only myself here. If the wife was here, I might think about ordering a pizza or getting ourselves a burger and chips. Where are we going? Oh, I think we're going this way. This is not exactly the most exciting quest in the world, but having said that, I haven't been killed for about 5 minutes, so it is fairly easy by the looks of it. Having said that, there'll be another grafter monster over there. Right, let's have a look at the map again. Where are we? Looks like we're heading for this one. Yeah. She's quite a long way off yet. But once I've done the 5 of these, well, if I can stick it that long, once I've done those 5, I'm going to end the stream because the nose really is starting to irritate now. I must admit, I think I might take a photo of this. I love taking photos of these places. The weather systems they've invented for this place, the various weather systems you see, are all fairly realistic, and although my graphics card's not the best graphics card in the world, it's certainly not the worst. So I get high graphics on the majority of stuff I play. Not ultra, it has to be said, because I think my card can't quite handle ultra on everything. Just in case I haven't told you before, I run a GTX 1660, which is, well, I think if I was going to upgrade, I would need to upgrade the power supply as well. So So the most I really want to upgrade to is a 20 anyway. With the machine I've got, I will get bottlenecks if I try to upgrade any higher than that. It'd be nice to have a 40 graphics card in here, but 40 as in 40, not 40 as in FAULTY. It'd be nice to have one of those in there, but there's certainly just big bottlenecks when I'm trying to play games. I was reading a debate recently in was it on YouTube? Or someone was saying anyway that they're thinking about upgrading to 32 gigabytes of memory. Now, yeah, I was just saying I have a GTX 1660. It's halfway between the 1080 and the 2080. It's not a bad little graphics card, it's just not capable of handling mega settings. But anyway, they were asking whether they ought to upgrade to 32 gigabytes RAM under the misapprehension that having more RAM will make more speed in the game. Well, the speed is not down to how much RAM you got, it's down to the speed of the RAM. And whilst more RAM is always better, I don't see that is an upgrade that I will be prepared to make until games are just demanding of that particular amount of RAM. At the moment, most games are quite happy to run in 16 gigabytes of RAM. So, what CPU are you running, Dave? Mine's a 3600 NVIDIA. No, not NVIDIA, Ryzen, sorry. Ryzen. Yeah, 3600. Now that, oh right, yeah, that's quite an old one. I might consider upgrading the CPU at some point, but then if you upgrade the CPU, the chances are you're going to have to upgrade your power supply and cooling system. At the moment I've only got one fan in, one fan out. My PC does tend to get very hot when it plays certain games. Witcher 3 I've given up playing altogether because it just runs my CPU at like 83 degrees all the time. And to be quite honest, it gets panics me a bit when it does that. So yeah, I don't play the Witcher anymore on PC. I'm sure it's probably okay running at that temperature. I mean, and I'm sure it'd start throttling back if it did get overheated, but I'm not prepared to take that chance, to be honest. I suppose I'm only running one fan in and one fan out. I would be prepared to upgrade the cooling system to two fans in, one fan out, or even 2 and 2. But my financial position at the moment doesn't allow for any upgrades anyway, so I've got the PC and I should be grateful it runs and streams at the same time. And that is one thing this PC does do very well, and I'm sure you'll agree. I mean, I'm streaming to you, I'm running the PC, and it does get hot occasionally. Especially, I better be careful because I'm going to get somebody attacking me soon, I know I am. When I'm streaming, sometimes I've got the Fallout 76 running in the background, and I'm looking at Streamlabs OBS in the foreground, and it's trying to run graphics, still trying to maintain graphics for Fallout 76 in the background and graphics for the desktop. It does get very hot very quickly, and the fans start going like nobody's business. And this thing, when the fans start going, believe me, it sounds like it sounds like an aircraft taking off. It really is loud. I'm not really sure where I'm going, you know. Maybe I ought to just take a hike down to, where are we? Oh, yeah, I didn't want to spend the cash because I'm spending caps like nobody's business, but for 2 caps, it's not worth keep rushing around. Much as I was enjoying talking to you all. Yeah, new given a motherboard and CPU. Yeah, I mean, CPU I would think would be the best one to get, but 1070 is okay. Old graphics cards are not. I mean, they're still going, and as long as you can play games on them, surely you know that's a good thing. Which one's the nearest? Try that one. So what sort of temperatures you run at, or don't you measure it anymore? So if mine gets over 80, if my GPU gets over 80, then I start really worrying. I'm quite lucky. And the only other game that used to set it going was a thing called there's a world building game. I can't remember what it's called now, but it was only like you're building a little village into a settlement, and you think that would be great. You think that would overheat the computer, but it did, because it was trying to control like hundreds of 100 characters on screen at any given time. So really, it was the CPU that was causing most of the problem, not the graphics card. Right, we seem to be getting nearer the next one. Is that it? Yeah, look, there's another one. Hey. Right, so what I'm going to do is, I think in these next couple of these is do this one in fast travel. I must admit, I think, I mean, bearing in mind that this computer I bought, I paid £800 for it, and my son built it for me, and I can't afford to replace it if anything goes wrong, which is why I have to worry about overheating and so on. If one component went wrong and it wasn't the GPU, I could probably afford to replace it, but if the GP goes, that's it. It's difficult to say with computers. I mean, okay, you can usually give people a good reason why they've crashed, but if it's overheating that's causing it, well, I don't ever seen a computer overheat to such an extent that it crashes. Technically speaking, most modern computers are capable of throttling themselves back if they need to, which should stop any overheating problems. In that direction, I think we do that one first. Let's find out where these are. One of them's directly north-west. Let's go that one then. North-west on that way somewhere. I'm going to turn up the next one. I'll keep going until I get attacked, which can happen fairly soon, you can tell, can't you? I'll get the sneak attacks in first. I really should have stopped this stream ages ago. I'm not going to. I'll just keep going until I've done these 5 and then call it quits. Okay, maybe I'll be short for a coffee. I will be soon. As I say, I will be stopping this stream soon. But if I'm not here when you get back, I do apologise. Still thinking about what I'm going to have for my dinner. That's the one. We're getting nearer. Still heading that way? Yeah, we're on the right track here. Okay, let's keep going then. So there's nice blue flowers, look. What's the time anyway? Good God, it's 4 o'clock. Didn't think I was going to be playing for this long. That's the way it's been going lately. I thought, oh, I'll play for a few hours, or an hour, 2 hours, and end up playing for 2 or 3. Lovely.
Members, our view of the outside world has been once again tainted by pests. Anyone available should report to the designated extermination site. That is all.
We've got a light on. And there's me saying I've been attacked for ages. Super mutants, of course. Right, what I'm going to do is, again, as usual, put the power armor on. Right, let's see where we were. So the one we want is up this way. It's also where I died, so obviously that's the one we're after. It's going to be one of those, is it? Looks like by the time Dave gets back with his coffee, I'll still be here. Right, okay. As I keep saying, luckily I haven't got any scrap on me. Oh, come on, nothing kills you that fast. Well, whatever scrap I had's gone. What are you doing? Ah. Go for that. Right, okay. After all that. Plenty of stuff on them. We're well over encumbered now, I imagine. Right, where are we going now? That way. Okay, well there's my stuff. We got a lot there. And there's the lure upgrade. Right, okay, that's done. 4 out of 5. Okay, where's the next one? It's down there at 2 dots. And it's over that way. No, this one's too far away with me now. What's this? Very strange. Iron. Never come off lead like that, do you? Like out in the open. That's the one thing I really do with is lead. Okay, where are we? It's here somewhere. Up there. Somewhere. Ah, just walk right past it. And there's the last one. Right. Oh, it's not over encumbered. Okay, we should go to fast travel then. Okay. We're going to go see Rose. See what she's got to say. And then after that, I'm really going to have to call this quits. Top of the world, very top of the world, it's over here somewhere. Can't remember what. There it is. Right, let's go and see Auntie Rose then, shall we? I thought I got over here in her voice. No. And then after that, I'm really going to end this because I need something to eat. You never actually look at me. I'm plenty of weight there, but I do have to have something to eat occasionally. Well, excuse me. And it's been a long day. In the overseer's cash. And away we go. Have a word with Auntie Rosie. Oh, invisible. And there she is.
So, I couldn't help but listening a little, I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with how you spray Meg. For me, not thoughtful. Now, let's see. It doesn't appear to be a virus. I could scan for... You know what? Screw it. I can use some excitement. You see, told you that gal was smart. Like I said, can't rebuild the raiders with sporks crawling all over the place. Plus, it's not like I'm risking my life here. Always a bonus. So, looks like you got yourself a deal. I'll just take that little uplink off your hands. I've included instructions on how to install it. Not like I need them. So, you're off the hook there. I guess all you have to do is make it back to her boyfriend for the next steps. You hear that Nottingham? Mission accomplished after all. That was always absent inside. Let's see, your old pal Rose came through. And now you're all buddy-buddy with the Crater crew. Don't go thinking it means I'm into doing favors, though. Think of it as a one-time gig.
I do remember her original story a long time ago. We touched on it when you went to Charlton, I think it was, and saw her in the cell, and she tried to lead a raid to please her then boyfriend David, and got herself killed. So it was, the backstory is quite interesting, but that's for another time and another place. Right, so what I know I said I was only going to see Rose, but what I want to do is go back to Abby's bunker, and then as I started there, I might as well finish there. I'm spending caps like they're water. I've got to earn some more caps soon. I've got to have to do a few events and dailies. That'll probably be for next time, actually, because I don't know if this will end the quest or not. There's bound to be more. Didn't you say there was more to come? So there's probably another quest to add on to the quest line here. Let's see, anyway. Touch wood, as we British say. We're very fond of that expression. Touch wood, I haven't actually been booted off here yet today. Right, so that's that quest finished with.
Look at my desk for a holiday reboot bastard. It's got everything you're gonna need to get this done. Then, you're heading to the old armory in Harper's Ferry. You'll need to install the program called Armory Access on the main entrance terminal to get inside. Once it's been uploaded and installed, I've got another recording set up for you. So make sure you're safe enough to hear it.
Right.
Devlin hovers after its orgy with Tavern. So who knows what lives there now. Be careful.
Okay. Here we go. So we're going to finish this quest off, or start the next one at least, by taking the master holotape, and then when I've done that, oh, where? Oh, like that. Right, so I'm getting out of here, as they say, and then I'll start the next quest from here on my next stream, which hopefully, all the time I'll do, I'll keep churning them out, so hopefully it should be tomorrow. Give myself a lazy day tomorrow because basically I've done nothing but run around for the last few days doing various things. So yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, I'm leaving it at that then. So thanks very much for watching, all of you, and thanks for the conversation, Calcron and Dave. And I hope you both have very good weekends. And I'll see you again for my next stream, hopefully tomorrow. See you later. Thanks again.